Good day everyone, my name is Swifty Sloth and welcome back to the Making Minecraft Fun Again series, where today we have quite a throwback sort of episode. We are going to be expanding the house once again and building a nice little farm. And another factor we're going to be doing this episode and another little project to basically prepare for next episode is we are going to be building a villager railway. So, little peanut here mate, you're going to be joining us for this episode for this time. So, with that said, let's get to work, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, everyone, you might actually notice I have done a bit of work off camera. As you can see, I have made some nice little pathways all between the builds and just honestly kind of just spruced everything up. And this looks much better and everything feels so connected. And another thing is, you might notice that I am level 36. This is actually because I went mining, alright? I know it's like kind of the cliche stereotype, oh, I went mining off camera, but I did, and I found a mine shaft, and I did not realize how easy it is to actually find diamonds nowadays. I mean, I'm a legacy player, so finding diamonds for me typically is on par with bloody beating Elden Ring in the hardest difficulty, even though there's no difficulty slider. That's the sort of thing, it just won't happen. So the fact that we got all these diamonds and all this stuff from one mine shaft is just absolutely insane to me. But besides that, everyone, you might have heard me when I was talking about the farming. I'm actually going to be expanding the base right here because, as you can see, I've done a tad bit of terraforming. This only took me 3 diamond shovels worth, you know, nothing too crazy. But yeah, we're going to be expanding, having a nice little area here because you guys might remember when we were building, what were we building? Oh yeah, right, the wool farm. When we were building the wool farm, we actually went and exploring and we found a bunch of things to farm, and that is exactly why we're going to be building this. We're going to basically be having the exotic planned farming area district thingamajiggity. And that is exactly what we're going to be working on today, along with a little area underneath here with a nice little sugarcane farm. And I think it should all link together and be a nice little expansion onto the base, because honestly, I love having a big base in Minecraft, and I want to continue to expand these the base as the videos go on. First things first though, however, everyone, like I was saying, we are going to be building a villager highway. And to do that, we need a nice little, almost like, I guess you could say a little, like, what would you even call it? I don't even know. A little area basically to start off our little voyage on our actual things. So I think I'm just going to build a nice little, pretty basic construction of a little house like this, and I'm not really sure what this is, but this is basically where we're going to start off in our minecart, and hopefully this should be actually a pretty easy little project. And I'm going to build one almost identical to this on the other side at the village. But yeah, this little basic little area here, this is going to have where we have their mine shaft, or not mine shaft, where we have our minecart go off, and then we go off into the distance to the village. And there we go, everybody, our nice little cozy little train stop thingamajiggity. But look at this is honestly a nice little thing, got our little button here to activate. But without further ado, everyone, we need to build this railway. But yeah, everyone, it's not going to be anything too crazy, this little area. It's going to be almost like a little roller coaster and nice stroll through the forest as we go along to the very end of our nice little village basically. Because for those who don't know, there is actually a nice little spruce village in the distance over there. The question is though, are we going to have enough rails? Because I got all these rails from a bloody, from a mine shaft. So if I may actually have to go back down there and get some more. But just while I'm doing this, everyone, I think I'm just going to take the chance just to talk to you and kind of just talk about some things for this series. So, like I said, you guys already know I'm doing this as a kind of classic style Let's Play series, right? So, I'm here thinking, I kind of want to do more frequent episodes and basically more frequent episodes and less big episodes, basically. So more simple little fun builds like this. So honest to God, things like this itself, just the railway, could be an episode. And I think that should be a lot more fun to do and just a lot more frequent episodes. I think it could be a pretty little fun aspect, and I just went straight into a bloody tree. Good thing we can break it down though. Okay, so it is dark out, and can I just say, why is it really scary here? Because what I've actually been doing, everyone, is kind of turning down my brightness a bit to kind of give that more classic style, kind of almost spookier effect to the game. It is really eerie with the little redstone torches like that. And we're out of railings. Okay, that is a problem. We've made a fair distance, I'll have to say. I mean, let's test it out. Okay, so in the name of the forest. Okay, let's just take a sit back, relax. You see, I was getting attacked just then by Spider Jockey, and Peanut kind of stole my first bloody minecart, so this is going to be a very scary ride. I've got no protection. Oh my god. Bro, what is this, a horror ride? Wait, this is a creeper coaster. Jesus Christ. Oh, I should actually build that. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, there we go. And we're in the light. And honestly, we did not travel that far, but still, it is actually really fun riding on a minecart. You never see anyone use minecarts anymore. They're really fun. But yeah, everyone, that is the beginning of our little coaster highway village kidnapper basically in action. However, we cannot finish this episode. I have to do it off halfway through, not halfway through, in between episodes. What am I talking about? Because I do not have the iron right now, and I'm creepy as cave sound. But yeah, I'm not have the iron right now, so I will have to finish it in between episodes, which I will showcase next episode, as we are going to be, actually I think my plan for next episode is building a villager hotel. I think that should be pretty cool. But everyone, let us begin the new build of the farm. So I want to have a nice little door right here, so I'll turn that into probably like a glass block and have a door there. But what I want to do for this area is have a little thing like this. Now I've already got leaves down, but I want to have my kind of like an outline, and this is where the fence is going to be. Now I think I just went too far, but I'm not really sure what sort of shape I should go for. Put this sort of thing so far, but I think what I might do is just follow this all the way around. So yeah, I think, okay, honestly, I think I might do this bit uncut, because like I said, I'm still trying to find out kind of like my styling for this series, because I'm not really sure the sort of aspect I should go for, because I'm still trying to figure out what you guys like the most when it comes to these sort of videos. And I honest to God, like I said, I don't really know. Because I don't know if I should do more longer uncut episodes, or kind of just do, I don't really know, kind of just do, I guess, it's hard to say, honestly. That I just want to say that what I want to do here now is actually have a little kind of room, and this is going to be like the staircase, I guess, going down into the little area. And I want to just have it only this small, and then there will be like a little door here, and it will go down into the area down there. And that will basically be our entrance into the basically the sugarcane farm. Okay, everyone, so what I've done here is kind of made these almost like little like pillar points, and like I said, I'm not too sure what to do with this. I think for now, I'm just going to do a real sort of basic fencing with a nice little entrance right here. But if I just go around like this with fences, I think that should look pretty good. But yeah, in this farm, I basically want to farm a variety of things. So I want to do like a bit of bamboo, bit of cocoa beans, a bit of potatoes, carrots, wheat. Actually, no, probably not wheat. I've already got a wheat farm. Cactus. What else is there? I'm trying to think. What else actually other plants are there in this game? And I'm already out of fences? Really? But yeah, another thing like pumpkins and melons as well. Those are some other things that I really, really want to have in this world. And I just realized that went too far. There we go. Okay, that's better. But yeah, now we need to actually do those fill in. Actually, no, we'll do the pathways first, which I'm going to do out of a sandstone. Because honestly, I haven't really done too much sandstone in this world yet, and honestly, I kind of love the block. It's a very, very nice and kind of, it's just a nice block overall. Like, it's pretty, the colouring and that on is really, really nice, and just the overall factors of it is just, it's a nice aspect to have around your builds. Like, it's very easy to collect as well. That is another, like, really, really important, like, fact about it. And I just realized, why do I never have the things that I want in my hotbar? Okay, guys, so after a touch bit of work, I've kind of come across this sort of design. Now, I was doing sandstone, however, it kind of looked a bit too bright for up here. So I decided to go for the more stone brick style. But I am still going to be using the sandstone for the downstairs area, which I think should look pretty good. But yeah, everyone, as you can see up here, I've got majority of these spaces kind of out. So I've got this part here is going to be a melon, this part's going to be pumpkin, and I've got this one here to be a potato farm for the pigs. Now, the only thing is, those other spaces, I'm not sure which one I should have as a cactus and which one I should have as a bamboo. Because both, it's kind of hard to say. I'm honestly even second guessing even using bamboo because I'm not really sure what else I could actually use it for. So I may end up using it for maybe wheat or something. Hit a big brain moment. I think I'm actually going to do sugarcane here because it's kind of like the perfect sort of size for a sugarcane farm. Now what I need to do is actually plant the melon and pumpkin seeds. And hopefully that should look pretty good. So I got 5 pumpkin, and so 5 melon, and then 5 pumpkin there. There we go. And we've got these nice little pathways. But I'm trying to also grow the actual grass onto this bit here because it kind of looks pretty ugly like this. But while we wait for that, I think I'm actually going to also put some cocoa beans up here. Because on this wall right here is where our cocoa bean farm is going to be. Now, I think it should be pretty good just this size because it's not going to be the biggest cocoa bean farm. But if we just do something like that, and then just break this, hold up. And there we go, perfect size. Okay, there we go, we've got a cocoa bean farm, we've got a sugarcane farm, but I'm still not sure what to do for this side. Because I want to do cactus, but I'm not sure if it's going to be big enough for a cactus farm. Honestly, I think for the time being, I'm actually going to use this as a wheat farm. Just for now, until I can figure out what to do with the cactus farm. Honestly, we could just do a whole cactus theme thing for a whole episode, honestly. Because we could do a cool, like, little cactus factory. That could be a nice little addition, honestly. We could make, like, a little mini ecosystem. That could be actually really cool. But, yeah, that's another factor, guys. I feel like with this series, I'm kind of almost losing a lot of creativity. Like, I honestly can never think of builds to actually do for the episode. So please leave your suggestions down below. Like, they help out a ton, and I always use them. Trust me, I always use your suggestions, like, no matter what. But now I think, everyone, this might be our top area complete. We've got every sort of farm that we need of these little kind of, like, I guess you could say more extravagant sort of farm things. What the hell am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. But there we go, we've got some torches down here. I was going to just put some extra there. Okay, I think that is good. Now, that is our upper farm complete. Now we need to move down and actually start building the area to go down to the bottom area. For this little entrance, I mainly want to have it almost like a glass sort of room thing. I don't really know, but I want to have it really open to kind of just see all the farms and like that. So I think having a nice big window here and another window on here could be really nice. But yeah, we're just going to do a basic little oak plank sort of room. And I think what I'm actually going to do is have it so instead of actually a staircase, instead of like a direct staircase going down, I think I might have a spiral staircase maybe, but I'm not too sure how to actually achieve that. Or maybe I'm gonna have a staircase going around like that going down, and then this kind of be almost like a balcony and then go down the side. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but first I need to do the actual roof of this build. So to do that, I'm going to use some slabs. So just kind of going off the other roof like this, I'm just going to go like this all the way around with just some basic little oak slabs. But yeah, like I was saying, everyone, I kind of want to take it back a notch for these videos. Like I said, we're doing a classic sort of Let's Play, and that's the sort of vibe that I want to go for. So like I said, I'm probably going to do a lot more frequent episodes, but it's more so me just being too scared to actually do a lot more frequent episodes, because I know for a fact if you do too many videos, they can underperform at times. But I think a video every day to every third day, I think that should be fine. That's kind of almost what I've been doing already. So I think that might be the sort of thing that I'm going to do from now on. So every like a day to every third day, make sure to look out for the episodes, because that's when they will be starting to come out. And I think that would be a good time for actually the episodes to actually go. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, make sure to like leave one eye open for that. Hold on, can I do this? That is very, very nice. Okay, there we go. Now, all I need to do is just put a door on, and then our nice little room sort of thing, entrance, whatever you want to call it, is complete. There we go. I actually do not mind that at all. That actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, now we need to work on this. So, I may have gotten a bit out of hand. Look, I did a bit of work, alright? So, as you can see, I've made this little staircase, which honestly was a bit hard, way harder than I thought it would be, just because of like the weird proportions. But then you come down here, and this is our little sugarcane farm that I'm going to be digging out and turning into a nice and fancy little thing. But what I also want to do is actually have a massive window right here going all the way across, and then have this be basically like a little entrance exit thingamajig. So basically we can go through there, and this will be like a little doorway out to the outside. And I think that should be a nice little plan, but before we do any of that, I need to sleep, and then we also need to start filling in and actually making the framework. Okay, everyone, and as you can see here, we have swapped out the entire floor with sandstone, and I just realized the parts where I'm meant to actually have sugarcane as sandstone. Oops. But yeah, that's meant to be dirt. I'll fix that soon. But yeah, also, as you guys can see here, I've also covered this whole kind of cliff face in wood. It kind of, honestly, it just looks much better. And it looks much more refined and less kind of dirty. It's got like a big retaining wall now. But now I think it is time to actually do this. But I also want to do something for these walls. For the walls, I basically want to try something a bit different. And I want to actually try a almost bluish wool wall, and I think it should look pretty cool. So as you can see here, I've fixed up the farm, and I've also put in the actual torches that I need. So what I'm going to do sort of like a gradient sort of thing. So at the very bottom, I'm going to start with a dark blue, and then go to a cyan right here, and then lastly put a light blue at the very top. And I think this should look pretty cool and add a nice bit of color to this build. And once we do this, let's see what this looks like. And of course I'm too short, but yeah, that looks really cool. Now though, what I want to do is actually turn the roof into an oak sort of roof, just so it kind of has a nice contrast and kind of looks a bit better compared to this. And there we go, everybody. So we have this room complete, and we also have a nice little storage room set up right here. But I've got a tad bit of sugarcane, so I'm going to start placing I just realized I didn't put the water in. Hold on. And with that, everybody, this is actually future Swifty Sloth here, because the original ending for this video, it didn't work. So apologies for that. That actually happened, I think 3 times throughout this episode. Some clips didn't save because of the internet. It was weird, but I do apologize for that. It will not happen again, at least hopefully. I'm praying for it. But everybody, this is the completed builds that we've done today. We have done so much work today, and I really do hope that you enjoyed this episode. And as you can see down here, everyone, we have the completed room. Except, well, it's not really complete, we haven't got this, but as you can see, we've got this full room, full glass wall, the wool, we've got a little storage room for all the sugarcane and crops, and honestly, it looks pretty damn good, I have to say so myself, for a fun little extravagant build to add to the world, and a nice house expansion. And honestly, guys, I cannot wait to continue on. Also, guys, that's another factor. I think for next episode, I'm actually going to bring back the old textures, just to kind of check things out and just to see if you guys like them or not. But with that said, everyone, remember the challenge to leave me all your build recommendations down below, so that way I can get some inspiration and use some of them. But with that said, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a very great day, and goodbye.